Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to represent you the security tool Hydra. So Hydra it is basically the password cracking tool which is used across the many platforms. It was first released in 2013. It can be used on a command line or it has a graphical user interface. Hydra supports the common login protocols like FTP, VNC, SSA, and many others. Hydra uses brute force method to attack on the target. In a Hydra GUI, we can give the password list or username list, and this list may contain the possible correct passwords and a username. This list can be generated using the different sources and other softwares. Hydra uses this list as an input and tests each username or a password tries to log in. Basically, this method is a brute force method. If the result is successful, then it gives us the correct username and the password. The common approach used by the many penetrating tools is the brute force method. So Hydra also uses the brute force method. This method this method launches relentless barrage of the password in an attempt to guess the password. So in this method it gets the password. As we know many people have weak passwords that can be easily guessed. Such a passwords like name of their loved ones and their birth date, etc. So through using some social engineering we can obtain such passwords or a password list for such a users.
So, Hydra have two interfaces. One is graphical user interface and second one is command line interface. Here we specify our target's website address or IP address, and here we need to specify the protocols that our target is using, like HTTP or HTTPS or FTP, like this. This is graphical user interfaces input window. Here we input username list or password list to brute force attack on the target. Here it is output window. Here we get the output of attack on the target. If it is successful, then we get the correct username and password here. And this is Hydra's command line interface. This is a command for the attacking on targets. Here there are same features as the graphical user interface. Just difference is it is we need to type each one of these. So this is a sample password list. We try each one of this password in Hydra to brute force attack on target. One of this password may or may not be the correct password. In Hydra, we give a password list. As we have seen earlier, this password list, Hydra tries each one of that password and checks if the password is right or wrong. It is very easy to use and sophisticated, so it can be used illegally to crack password to different logins without proper monitoring. If we try to crack password of unknown system, it may be possible that their defense system of that website can track that attack back to us. So in real life, we need permission to do such attacks. There are few websites who allow attackers and who allow penetration testing, uh, who allow certified testers to attack and check their security login system. In our demo, we created a local FTP server with username and password which is known only to us. So we attack this FTP server with Hydra and crack the right username and password which was required to log in into system. So our presentation ends here. Shubham and Swapnil will give the Hydra demonstration on this FTP server.
Hello, I'm Shubham Chavan from CSC department. Now I'm gonna explain the Hydra tool. Now first we have to check for update, if any. Then to check this update, we will add command sudo apt-get install. update. Now system has updated successfully, so now we have to shift towards the next step. And for this we are going to install uh, VSFTPD server. To install VSFTPD server, we use sudo apt install VSFTPD command. Here we successfully installed VSFTPD server. Now we are gonna enable and start the VSFTPD server. So in order to do that, we will add command sudo system ctl start VSFTPD. So this will start the server, and to enable it we will add command sudo system ctl enable VSFTPD. Now as we had enabled and started VSFTPD server, now we have to add users so that we can test password using Hydra tool. So to add the user, we will add the command sudo user add -m test user, so that a new user called test user is created. Now we have to set a password for it. We will use sudo password test user as a command for setting the password for a test user. Now we'll enter a password and reconfirm it using retyping the password. Now we have updated successfully. Now we have to install the Hydra tool. So this part will be continued by Swapnil code.
Hi, I'm Swapnil Khoth. Now I'm going to explain how Hydra will be installed and how it will be used in order to hack in other users' system. So first, we have to install the Hydra. In order to do so, we have to write the command sudo apt-get install Hydra. Now after running the command, the installation of Hydra will be started, and now here we can see that the Hydra is successfully installed. Now in order to recheck that whether the Hydra is installed or not, we'll type the command Hydra and run it. If we get the following screen as an output on the console or on the terminal, we can check that the Hydra is successfully installed. Now in order to actually use the Hydra, in order to hack into other system, we have to write the command Hydra -v -f -l new user, or the user or the name of the user whose system we are going to hack, -x. Here we have to pass some parameters, or we have to give some parameters. So first is the minimum size of the password. Now here we'll write it as a 4. Second is the maximum size of the password, that is 4, which we have given here. Now next is the type of the characters that we have used as a password. Here it is 1, which represents that is totally numeric password. Next is FTP colon / 127.0.0.1. Now here we will see that the Hydra is using the brute force attack in order to guess the password. Here we can see that the Hydra is continuously making one or more password and then authenticating it with the user, that is new user. It is a brute force attack. Still the Hydra is checking for the password. Now here we can see that the Hydra has successfully found the password with the username new user and password as 0231. Now in order to validate it, we'll try to log in with the particular credentials. So the command that we'll use to log in is FTP 127.0.0.1 new user or simply we can write FTP 127.0.0.1. Now here we have to write the username, that is the new user. After that the system will ask for the password. We'll enter the password that Hydra has found for us, that is 0231, and here we can see that the login is successful. Now we can easily browse through the directories of the particular system or particular user. Thank you.